Alrighty guys, welcome back. Got some more Raincoat Chapter 4. Hanging out with old Vivia, gotta do some investigating, and it's kind of a tense relationship, one could say.
So, what room is this? It seems to be locked.
I told you, it's just storage. They keep it locked up because there are some confidential documents inside. Among us researchers, we treat it as perpetually sealed off.
Among Us?
Well, unlock it right now. We need to see if the detectives are hiding inside.
The only key is held by the Peacekeeper's director.
What? Director Yomi has it? Aren't there any other keys?
No. The Peacekeeper's director personally manages this area, so he has the only key.
I see. Guess we don't need to look inside. This conversation never happened.
Right.
Director Yomi?
Only the director has the key to this room?
There's gotta be some kind of secret here.
Right, let's take a look inside.
Show me the goods, Yuma. Show me what you got in store for us, my friend.
From the look of it, it seems like ordinary storage space.
The files lining the shelves appear to be mostly old research logs.
Everything else is just junk and experimental tools. Guess this has nothing to do with the incident.
Nothing here seems to pertain to homunculus research or Kunai Ward's ultimate secret.
Huh? How do you know that?
There's a section with a missing file. He probably already disposed of anything he didn't want others to see. The secret we're looking for won't be here anymore.
So, the evidence has already been destroyed. After we finally found the secret lab, too.
Wah, wah. Yeah, I kinda saw that coming. Wouldn't you think this detective guy would be pretty smart with this type of thing? If that's ever. I mean, hitman? Why'd I say detective?
There's a folder on the desk. The desk is covered in dust, but the folder isn't. Amaterasu lab map. Huh. I guess it's a map. But it's empty inside.
There's nothing else here. Seems like we weren't able to find anything of note. Sheesh. I was hoping this suspicious experimental lab would have a hidden passage or two.
For now, let's finish our investigation here and go to another room.
Such a pain. But I guess we have to.
Section of the files on the shelf is missing. Whatever you didn't want others to see has already been disposed of. Already been disposed of. Any gumshoe gabs in here? Any gumshoes? Nope, nothing.
Sorry about threatening you with the blade earlier.
I was so scared. I thought you were going to kill me. You weren't serious, were you?
Why wouldn't I be?
Huh?
To tell the truth, I wouldn't know if I'd actually slash your throat until I was about to do it. Although, there's a good chance Lara and the others would stop me.
So, you were serious?
I don't want to kill anyone if possible. I don't like seeing blood. But yes, I was serious.
This guy is dangerous.
Yeah.
Deadly serious. I mean, Vivia is obviously, yeah, he has a unique way of thinking, a unique way of doing things. So we just have to respect that and keep note of it as we explore. And that's all it really comes down to.
But this is the...
Well, what is
There's
this?
another one, Master.
There's another what? Found something, Shinigami?
Hey, is it true that Dr. Wesker was killed?
How do they not know about this? I mean, I guess they never tell us how much time has actually passed. I don't know, I find it, first of all, if Chief Yako survives, that's really stupid. And second of all, how aren't we just in a storage room, like my body? So how have they not found us?
Yeah, just like that note said.
The lab isn't like super big. I mean, it's big, but it's not like gigantic.
But why send a death threat? It'd be a lot easier to take someone out if you don't announce it beforehand. It's a hitman we're talking about. Maybe it's his policy or something.
That's a good point. What was the purpose of sending that note? Plus, not only was it sent to the targets, the doctor, it was also sent to the peacekeepers and our detective agency.
Doing that would just increase security around here, making it even harder for the hitman to do his job.
According to my research about Fink, the slaughter artist, he's never sent a note like that in his previous cases. At the very least, it was not his MO.
So, this time is special?
Well, who knows?
Interesting. Something tells me that this wasn't actually Fink. I feel like Fink is being framed. I kind of had a feeling about that because what kind of hitman has a calling card? Like it's some sort of like persona shit. I know they said it was because that's how they confirm it, but who cares? Like the client doesn't care.
Oh,
Like okay, if I'm a client and I say, okay, I want this guy dead, as long as he dies, I don't really care who did it. So I don't need confirmation of, oh, I need to make sure it was Fink who did it.
No.
I don't know why I'm spazzing out about that, but I am. I am. Alright. This inspection equipment looks like it's meant for use on humans.
yeah, that's right.
Body mods are so exciting. I'm not excited at all. 02. Darlene and the Franks. Evangelion. Good ones. Well, Darlene and the Franks not amazing, but Gumshoe Gab? No, just a laptop. It's a machine with space for something to be placed inside. I have no idea what it's used for.
Well,
If only you weren't in ghost form, you could touch it and find out. It's kind of true.
This reminds me. You went inside Dr. Wesker's lab before, right?
Yeah, just once. I was forced to help deliver some food to him. I think it was about 3 months ago.
And he's been shut in there since, right? I'd go insane.
But the doctor was famous for being antisocial. It was probably the perfect environment for him.
Still, this is a bit extreme for the sake of avoiding people.
Anyway, when I brought in the food, he made me check inside those boxes repeatedly to make sure no one was inside. Not that there was any space for someone to hide in. The guy was just paranoid like that.
Interesting. Just a paranoid guy. So a paranoid guy that gets killed in his own lab. I see. Also, I'm not sure where like the thing that we're looking for is. This thing?
Yeah.
A number of cylinders are lined up. The pipes stretch out of the room. I don't think we'll find any clues here. We should try elsewhere.
you better hurry or you'll run out of time.
What do you mean run out of time? There's a time limit? Can't be a time limit. Got plenty of time.
It says this is the electrical room. Maybe we can find the reason for the blackout here.
Let's check it out.
Alright, cool. This reminds me of that IT class I took, which was not very fun, I have to say.
This is...
I wonder what this device is. It's way bigger than what we saw in the lab. It's probably a machine for recording research logs, right? There's no way I can find out right now. Let's look elsewhere. Okay. What are these called again? Where it's like giant CPUs, like stacked on top of each other? There's a name. Mega computer?
By the way, what made you suddenly decide you wanted to take part in the investigation?
Didn't I just tell you why? There's no mistake that the truth you seek is dangerous. Our peace and quiet may crumble away. But I remember the chief's words. Beyond the truth, may be something far more important. I must see what it could be.
Sheesh. I don't get it. What in the world is he talking about?
Plain dumb. We know Vivia can see Shinigami. That is like so obvious at this point.
It's really true. I saw someone suspicious right here.
Was it before or after the blackout?
Right after the blackout. I happened to be nearby when the lights went out. So I came here to turn the power back on, and I saw a dark silhouette pass right through the shadows.
That doesn't really tell me much.
Please believe me, it must have been the hitman.
So someone suspicious was wandering around here right after the blackout.
Does that mean it was caused by the hitman? Why would he do that?
For the security system. I mean, I can't think of another reason why he'd do it. Unless he was just being a little bit of a troll, little troll moment.
There are a bunch of switchboards. Looks like the lab's power system. If this was shut down, there'd be a power outage in the lab.
All of the power to the lab seems to be managed here. Wait, I don't see a switchboard for Dr. Weska's lab.
That reminds me. Dr. Weska said the critical lab was on an independent system.
This critical lab operates on a separate power system.
I see.
That was a rather indifferent response from Vivia.
Maybe he's bored with the investigation?
Bored? Bored with the investigation? I need to write something, by the way. I kind of forgot about this. I need to make a quick note to myself. Okay. Alright, that's everything here. I wonder, what lies beyond the truth? What are you trying to say? Reach out to the truth?
Use the stairs so you don't get fat.
I'm gonna get fat. I'm only a little chubby. Okay, 2 more locations, and then we probably are gonna go into the Mystery Labyrinth soon, which I am very excited about. Because it means Shinigami and Vivia, hopefully.
Let's see if we can learn anything. The gory bloodstains are still here. They're from Chief Yako. This is where he was attacked by the hitman. Damn it all! If I'd only gotten here earlier, I could have changed his fate.
Yuma, did you see the hitman's face?
No, not clearly.
Then how do you know it was the hitman?
Because Chief Yako said so himself.
The hitman. Think. The slaughter artist.
What if... Oh my god, you know what I was just thinking? Okay, this is kind of crazy, but imagine Chief Yako is the killer. Wouldn't that be kind of like... Wouldn't that be... Because it's all about framing the hitman, right? Oh my god, wouldn't that be crazy?
Also, the knife which was used to stab Chief Yako has an F inscribed in it.
Ah, the murder weapon always used by Fink, the slaughter artist.
You know about it?
I did some research after we got that note from the killer. I am still a detective, I suppose. He uses his knife to prove to his clients that he committed the murder. Setting that aside, don't you think these bloodstains are unnatural?
You're right. There are some strange marks, like something brushed against it. Considering the chaos at the time, I don't think it's odd for a mark like this to be here.
Look closer. This mark appears to have been made with someone's bloody fingertip.
Is it a dying message?
Could the chief have done it? Was he trying to tell us something?
No. It's more like he was trying to reach for something.
What could he have been reaching for?
Master, maybe it's that house plan over there.
Yeah, see, I knew there's something going on with the chief. It's just, it's too suspicious.
Something about this plant. Vivia! Olivia! Something's hidden behind the pot! A photo and a map?
Isn't this the map of this lab?
Could it have been taken from that folder in storage? But why would it be here?
As for the photo, I have no idea.
That's obviously Chief Yako. Look at him. You can even see you can see the spiky hair. I can't use my cursor, but you can see the spiky hair because if we look at the profile, see that little hair strand in the bottom right of Chief Yako's portrait? You can see that. You can really see that easily. So it's definitely him.
The photo shows a young man and a woman. The woman looks like she's wearing a lab coat. Is she a researcher here?
No, you know what it is? This Dr. Huesca guy, like, got Chief Yako's girlfriend killed, who was a researcher, and so he came for revenge and he wanted to frame Frink. I've decided it. I've already deciphered the case.
The man
Actually, big brain.
Blood. I can't see his face very well.
You keep staring at that photo. Did you fall in love with the woman? You really fall for every girl, huh?
I'm just checking for clues.
This is a clue? You don't know the connection between the case and this photo?
I don't.
Why don't you wipe the blood
It
away?
has to be a clue. This bloodstain was made by Chief Yako as he tried to hide this behind the pot. He left this clue and made sure the culprit didn't find it.
By using the last of his dying strength?
He's not dead!
Why don't you just, like, fucking get rid of the bloodstain and show me who the person is? Just clear up the bloodstain. It's obviously Chief Yako and his ex-girlfriend who's died by Dr. Huesca's stand, who he then murdered. Ugh. Yes, I'm very hyper right now, by the way. Kinda happens. Sometimes you just get a little burst of energy, you know? Just gotta pop it out.
This is the robot.
Hey, listen up. The reason Dr. Huesca died is because he deserved it. It's called karma. He always insulted my research. Serves him right! Serves him right! Oh, sorry. That must have hurt. This is also his fault. They still haven't come back with that armor pal I lent them. I'll take a bath with it once it comes back to me. Oh, but that means I need to start research on waterproofing it.
I think I've seen something I shouldn't have.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I have too.
He certainly has a grudge against Dr. Huesca.
I guess it's easy to find out what people are really thinking when you're in ghost form.
My forte exposes anyone's inner life and encourages them to tell the truth. That being said, it's thanks to this ability that no one comes near me anymore, which is what makes you special, Yuma.
You think so?
You're way too naive, Master. It's pretty much a sickness at this point.
Sickness, down with the sickness. This guy I always thought this guy was like a weird pervert type. Okay, let's be on the lookout for gumshoe Gabs, by the way.
There's a manual for Amapal. I already know most of the controls, but I should read this. Amapal can be controlled via a special tablet device.
Yes, we know that.
Watch the camera feed from Amapal's eyes while you use the key buttons to control it. You can also use the mic to communicate via voice. For safety, the ends of the arms are ball-shaped, but can still be used for actions such as pressing buttons. However, while extending or retracting an arm, the controls for the camera and body do not function. This is to prevent the arm's wires from being tangled when children handle it roughly. It has a load capacity of 100 kilograms and is durable enough to withstand most falls. The sales pitch does say, withstand play with your rowdiest kids and tough enough for an elephant to stand on.
It's exactly as the researcher told us.
Yeah. There isn't much other information.
100 kilograms is not an elephant, by the way. Maybe like a baby elephant. Even then, I don't even think a baby elephant. Because aren't elephants like a ton? And what's a ton? Isn't that like 1,000 pounds? So it's definitely not enough for that. Is that everything in this room?
This place.
I think they might be testing robots in here. How else would you check if they handle high voltages and toxic gas? I don't think that's what they're testing for. They might be. They're testing for waterproofing. It's not totally out of the question.
Oh, oh.
Okay. So
I
we've...
think that's about it.
Yeah, we've done everything. Alright. I don't really know. I mean, like, I'm still going with my crackpot Yako thing. But this case doesn't feel as obvious as Chapter 3.
Knew it. You didn't get any clues for the case.
We have learned a lot here.
What?
But what did we learn?
That's all I can do to help. After all, I'm more interested in the story than the truth. I think we should return to our bodies soon. There's not much time left.
Oh, then I'll go back too.
Maybe a good idea to get there before he does, Yuma? Probably for the best.
Hey, you're back. How'd the investigation go?
Well, I managed to get a lot more information thanks to Vivia's help.
Whatever, just tell us what you found. We don't have time.
Sure.
Bzz, 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 bzz.
So nothing you found leads us directly to the culprit.
Yeah, sorry.
If only we could get a glimpse of Dr. Weska's computer.
What could we learn from that?
The security logs. They should be saved on the doctor's computer. If we could check the logs, we could clearly see the security system status. With that, we may be able to figure out when and how the culprit entered the lab.
Can't you check the logs with that computer instead?
I can see that the log file exists, but you must log onto the doctor's computer to see what's inside.
Yuma, you were in the doctor's lab. Why didn't you check his computer?
You cannot touch anything while using spectral projection. So obviously, we couldn't mess with a computer either.
Well, why didn't you possess a peacekeeper in the room and make him order the others to do it?
Don't be unrealistic, please. The ghost form isn't all-powerful like that. It cannot take over someone else's body, nor can it be heard. In fact, you weren't able to hear the conversation between Yuma and me when we were using spectral projection.
Master, I think you should carefully remember that spectral projection trait.
Huh? Why do you say that?
No reason. I just have a feeling.
He's spying on us.
Since it can't be done with spectral projection, someone has to go back there and look at the doctor's computer, right? That's basically jumping right into enemy territory.
I also have a theory. I think the red herring of this case is that Vivia's the traitor. Not the traitor, but the culprit. And I don't think that's the truth. I still think it's Yako. I think something fucked up happened with... Oh.
This is bad. His heartbeat.
Are you serious? Is the chief gonna be alright?
Don't just stand there!
Right.
Chief, please stay with us! It was only a matter of time to begin with, but it looks like that time has come.
No! What should I do? At this rate, it'll be over for everyone! Chief Yako, Halara, Fubuki, Tetsuhiko, and even Vivia. I refuse to let it end without saving anyone!
To be honest, even if you want to go to the mystery labyrinth, you don't have enough clues.
So you're saying we can't do anything until we check the doctor's computer?
Hey, Master. You've always been relying on others until now. Isn't it time for you to do this yourself? You may be a trainee, but you're still a detective. Try to save everyone on your own.
On my own?
Nah, I guess you're not the type. Just teasing ya.
Giga
Yuma,
chat?
What's wrong?
I'm heading back to check the doctor's computer. We have to find the final clue.
Wow.
Wait, are you heading in there as yourself? Do you know what you're doing, Yuma? It's all over if you go out there and get caught.
Thanks to our investigation while in ghost form, I have an idea where the Peacekeepers are located. Now is our only chance before Yomi comes back with more Peacekeepers.
Alright. I'll leave the investigation to you, Yuma.
Hey, are you sure about this?
Our hands are full just trying to treat the chief. We have no choice but to leave it to Yuma. The doctor's computer should have the security log and other important data hidden inside.
Right, I'll see to it.
I shall join you. That way if you get caught, I can use my forte.
No, Fubuki. Please save your power for when everyone is in danger. I'll be fine.
Reversing time takes a lot of energy, right? It should be saved as a last resort.
All right.
I'll stay here as well.
Why? You should go.
There is nothing for me to do. Besides, even if we found the truth, it would not improve the situation here.
So you're just gonna give up? You gotta be kidding! Fine, I won't waste time asking you anything anymore. Just go to sleep or whatever. Yuma, you're our only hope. Show him you're no longer just a rookie.
Right, I'm heading off now.
Master, you're acting pretty cool.
I am a detective after all. Well, a trainee one.
Seems like my training is working. Oh, and Master? Regarding the clumsy girl's time rewinding power, you should probably keep that in mind too.
Huh? Why?
It probably has nothing to do with the case. Just a feeling.
Ooh, yeah, because remember Fubuki rewinded time.
You know, just in case.
Yeah, I forgot about that. She did rewind time, didn't she? And she said, what did she say? She said, oh no, not again.
Sure.
What's that smug look she has? So, Vivia, Yako, and Fubuki are all working together, Copium?
Right, let's move carefully so the Peacekeepers don't spot us.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, can't go that way. Actually, can we? Is there a silhouette? What?
Master, did you forget?
Well, the cut-in is fucking atrocious. I can't even see where the Peacekeepers are. Okay, that was easy. That was simple.
I managed to get here without being seen, but there should be more Peacekeepers up ahead. I better keep moving and stay out of sight.
Wait, what if some toxic gas is still lingering around? Nah, just kidding.
Shinigami.
I knew it. There are still some Peacekeepers. But once I'm at the computer, I'll be in their blind spot.
How are you going to get past them?
I just need to reach the computer without being seen.
This mission is impossible. Master, you gotta make sure you don't get clumsy.
Just gotta walk there.
There's no time. We need to hurry up and check the... All that's left is to check the computer.
No, don't step on that stuff. No, he's gonna step on it.
Who's there?
Oh no!
clumsy?
You're that terrorist detective. How did you get here?
I'll catch you and report to Director Yomi.
Master, you'll have to take a chance in the mystery labyrinth.
Wait, I didn't check the computer yet. I have to do that before going to the mystery labyrinth.
Then what are you gonna do?
What do I do?
Just come quietly. Resistance is futile.
What's the matter?
Vivia!
Sheesh. What a pain. I want to die someday.
Vivia, you came to help me?
Surely that didn't kill them. Why is he? He's in the Metal Gear pose.
In my pocket.
He walks around with a syringe. He's like a walking cop magnet.
I know I should leave you alone, but curiosity got the best of me. You are like death itself.
You said that before, but I'm not the death detective.
No matter. I will be a witness to the end. Once you obtain the truth, I'll see if you choose to scream or fall silent.
I don't get what you mean, but you really saved me. And now I can check the doctor's computer. Vivia really helped us out there. Let's wrap up this investigation now. It's not locked. Oh, thank goodness.
No one could enter this room, so he didn't need to set a password.
So, you still set one. I mean, I would set one, but...
Time to check it out.
Take that for as you will.
Security log, reference folder 1, folder 2, folder 3.
Well, what are you looking at? And what did you find out?
Well, basically, when the security system is turned on or off, it automatically records the date and time in the log. So if someone cut the security and entered this room without permission, it would be recorded in the log.
Uh-huh. I don't really get it. I'm not into modern machines and stuff.
Huh? What's going on here?
What's wrong?
The only instance of the security being switched off was an hour ago. It hasn't been turned back on since. That means this must have been when I used Amapal to disable the security.
Right. So what?
Well, the last time security was cut was 90 days ago.
90 days?
Which means that security was up for at least 90 days before I disarmed it. There wasn't a single moment that security was cut during that time.
Last time it was disabled, before that was 90 days ago. Disabled an hour ago. I thought they said, wait, was that us disabling it though? Probably.
This old man was
Probably, if I had to guess.
For 90 days? He's a bona fide shut-in.
That's not the problem here. There's no record of anyone coming in and out of this room. There should be a log of the hitman entering before we did. Since there isn't, the doctor couldn't have been murdered here. It's the perfect, impossible crime.
From the looks of it, it appears we have strayed further from the truth. The files are formatted to prevent editing. There doesn't appear to be signs that the log was rewritten.
We've checked the data, but it's just made the crime even more impossible.
And thus, the mystery deepens.
It's not over yet. There could be more secret data. Halara even mentioned it. His emails haven't been deleted. He's been communicating a lot with the same person. One message is fairly recent, too.
From blah, 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 to Doctor. Doctor, we have trouble. Someone has discovered our deal. You should go into hiding for the time being. Someone has discovered our deal. Dude, I can tell you this is Yako. It's either Yako or it's... maybe it's Makoto. I don't know. It's one of these guys, though. Here's the time to call quits. We profited enough from this already. Too dangerous to leak research. Oh. I bet you this is what's-his-face's wife. Girlfriend. Chief Yako's girlfriend, maybe? Because it says researcher, so they're a fellow researcher.
This is
Quite a suspicious exchange. I'm sure Doctor refers to Dr. Huesca, but who is the anonymous person?
The address is just random characters jumbled together. It'd be hard to figure out who the person is just from this.
The doctor spoke to a mysterious person about leaking research and confidential information.
Speaking of which, Makoto mentioned something similar.
Well, this is just a rumor, but someone in Amaterasu Corporation is working behind the scenes with Dr. Huesca. I don't know what they're plotting, but if this rumor is true, they must be dealt with eventually.
So his suspicions were right. Searching through the backlog of the emails, this appears to have been going on for over 5 years. But it seems like the relationship soured about 6 months ago. I guess the doctor wanted to cut ties.
So the doctor plotted to leave Kanai Ward, and this anonymous tried to stop him.
It's more like he directly threatened him, if you ask me.
I think I'm right. I really do think I'm right. I think the researcher was Yaku's girlfriend, and she threatened the doctor. And that's how this all happened.
Could Anonymous be the one who hired the hitman?
The doctor betrayed him, so he sought to kill the doctor. Makes sense.
The doctor didn't shut himself in here just for research. He did it to protect himself.
He felt Anonymous posed a threat, so he barricaded himself in a lab with impenetrable security. That also makes sense.
But he sure didn't act like someone living with a death threat, right?
Either he was that confident in his security, or it was just a facade. Regardless, this Anonymous is very suspicious. If only we could find out who this is.
Even if that person hired the hitman, we still don't know how he got inside.
True. That is the biggest puzzle here. How did the culprit get through such perfect security and murder the doctor? If we don't figure that out, the case can't be solved and our innocence can't be proven.
Huh?
Mystery Labyrinth.
What are you doing here?
You again? What are you, anyway? Were you born just to get in my way? Or was this all fated from the very beginning? No. Fate is just an excuse for defeatists.
You know what I realized this guy looks like? He looks like Rado Kuzunoha. Kinda got that, kinda got that vibe. Kind of.
Alright, fine. You're not just some shit in my path. You're an obstacle in the way of my ideals. A piece of trash. Trash must be dealt with properly before you rot and start to stink! What's your name?
Yuma Cocohead.
I see. I'll make a path through Kanai Ward's sewers with your name on it. Of course, it'll be named after your bones once they're dumped there. Hey! Capture these criminals! I'll execute them on the spot!
Shinigami, can you do it?
Of course, Master! We're finally acting like partners! And of course, it's all thanks to my training!
To the Mystery Labyrinth!
Surprise! Mystery Labyrinth!
Vivia's like, okay. Sure, I guess. Oh, that's funny. Funny, funny, funny.
This. I see. So this is your true power. Yuma, I knew you were dangerous.
No matter what you say, it's already way too late.
I want to die someday.
Down the rabbit hole we go!
Who's the final chapter gonna be with? Probably number 1, right? Save current progress? Oh yeah, we haven't saved in a fucking long time. Listen, don't make that same mistake. Close? Oh, never mind. I feel like if you save in the Mystery Labyrinth, I think you get the Shinigami portrait. Which is obviously not the one I want in this case. Interesting, interesting.
Again with the falling. Why can't it ever be a gentle landing? Oh, Vivia. This is called the Mystery Labyrinth.
So, this place is a physical manifestation of mysteries from the case?
You can tell? Oh, well, anyway, this actually isn't my forte. It's...
Due to the power of death. Her, right?
Huh?
So you really could see me this whole time.
He could?
It's due to my spiritual affinity. Ever since I was young, I've been able to see otherworldly things. My forte was gained through training that innate talent. Though, I wasn't able to see her clearly like this before. I could tell you were talking to some haze following you around, but that was it. Until one day, I used my spectral projection at the agency, and saw that death got clear as crystal. After that, I did some research. I discovered that the WDO underground book vault held something called the Book of Death, and also that someone had taken it.
Did I take it? Before I lost my memories?
I don't know. Since you're a rookie, I doubt you'd have access to the book vault. Only a handful of people have WDO clearance for that.
Just a handful?
Anyway, you've been using this ability to solve the other cases up till now, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, this is also related to the mysterious deaths of all those culprits? My guess is, clearing a labyrinth, a materialization of a mystery, causes its true perpetrator to die. If that's the case, you've killed a lot of people with your own hands, Yuma.
Well, I didn't really kill anyone. It's just what happens when...
Nope. I may be the one reaping their souls, but the blood is still on your hands.
What? Hey!
No point in pretending to be a goody two-shoes. You're risking your life to solve these mysteries.
I see. So you're determined to do this, huh? Sorry, but I don't think I have that kind of conviction myself. So, I think I'll take a nap here while you go and risk your life.
You can sleep if you want, but you won't be able to get out.
Is that so?
If you're not with Master when and if he solves the labyrinth, this place will collapse around you. Well, if you don't have any regrets in the real world, you're free to die here.
Regrets? I don't have any of those, but there are still some things I've left unfinished. Especially after you exposed the mystery of this case.
What do you mean by that?
I'll be perfectly clear. I'm just going to tag along. I'll leave the...
I don't care what you do, just don't get in our way. Well, Master, let's do the usual.
Yeah, okay.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
I am.
God, that never gets old. That never gets old.
Is that sword for cutting through mysteries? This place must be pretty dangerous.
Listen, this is a really Coomer thing to say, but like, Shinigami's design, I realize it's just Junko pretty much, with a few alterations, but like Junko, like a Shinigami is fucking, god damn. That's all I gotta say. Oh, okay, not that part, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Here you go, Master. Here's your solution key.
Is that key something like a clue for the case? Wow. Looks like you're ready to go.
Could you be more of a doubter? Whatever. I'm gonna ignore you. So let's go and unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Let's hunt down this culprit who preys on the truth.
We have to walk? This is unbearable.
Come on! You're bumming me out here.
I thought you were gonna ignore him.
In we go! I kind of wish the Mystery Labyrinth looked different. I mean, I guess parts of it do, but the general look of it's the same.
Do you remember anything about the case?
Also, good time to end this one. 48 minutes, pretty good, pretty good. I just wanted to get inside of the Mystery Labyrinth, which we obviously have done. So it's looking pretty good for us. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Chief is still alive, apparently. Total copium, if you ask me, but whatever. And, interestingly enough, that one person didn't get added to this list. Who I believe is the researcher that Chief was girlfriend of. I still believe that, by the way, but, anyway. 1 AM, I'm gonna go to bed. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I shall see you next time.